What's going on, guys? Ryan Williams here, just to give you the quick review of Arsenal 2, Napoli nil at the Emirates Stadium. Um, I have to say, we did good, but it could have been better. I mean, we could have ran them out in the first half. The amount of opportunities we had. Give credit to Napoli, like they tried to get in the games, but they were just getting caught offside too many times. Mertens, especially Insigne as well. Koulibaly didn't really have that much of an impactful game. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the first couple of minutes he looked all right, but after that, a Lacazette and Aubameyang were running all over the gaff. Do you know what I mean? Fabian didn't have a good game at all. He kept getting frustrated as hell. And a lovely goal from Aaron Ramsey to kick it off. And Torreira, it shows that we've missed him. He comes back into the team and he gets a goal, even though it takes a deflection of Koulibaly. Regardless, it's 2-0 Arsenal. And again, you can see the problems when we got to the later end of the half in the second half. I mean, Napoli was slowly crawling back. We were leaving gaps. The defense was organised a bit. I will say that it looked decent today. Again, it's a much better side than Everton, but there's still problems there. There's still lapse of concentration. I mean, players moving in and out of their positioning, and I felt some of the substitutions did contribute to that. I mean, Ozil coming off and Lacazette coming off, and boy, they didn't look too happy. But I thought they both had a decent game. I think Ozil played better than Lacazette, to be honest. I think Lacazette took too many touches on the ball. He was overthinking it, and even sometimes he needed to just take a touch instead of just hitting it first time. I remember one specific shot where Aubameyang just lined it up for him. It was a good move, and he just totally mistimed it. Just ran over his foot. Or even one where Ozil either gave the ball to Ramsey, Ramsey dummied it, and Lacazette was just right there. The ball just rolled across his foot. Just missed his foot. It couldn't get out of his foot. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, man, I'm just, we got to continue. We got to hopefully, go to Italy and hopefully get the job done there. I mean, for me, this was, again, I sound like how I did sound like last season when we played Atletico Madrid. This home game, I said in the preview also, was probably our best bet winning this tie because, our away form, I don't even need to say anything about that. Our away form, we all know our away form ain't great. I mean, in the Europa League, it's horrid. Ever since out of the group stages, it's been horrid. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, we lost 1-0 to Bate Borisov. We got battered by Rennes 3-1. And, obviously, this is the quarterfinals now, so we need to step it up. And I hope Emery keeps the same team, put Xhaka back in there, and push forward. That's all we need right now. I'm glad Koscielny came back. I was happy with that. It was happy to see Mustafi on the bench. And to be fair, like I said, defensively, it looked bad at times, but I thought we did okay. We didn't concede. We didn't slip up, thank goodness. So, we need to take this confidence in going into the away leg against Napoli next week, Thursday. So, I'm going to give you my player ratings and I'm going to wrap this up and let you guys know the preview for the Watford game will be out tomorrow. So, stay tuned for the channel. Started off a goal, Petr Cech. I think he had a good game. Made some good saves when they needed to be. And overall, pretty standard performance from Cech. So I've got to give him a 7. He did well. I don't really think there was one chance that I felt, raw, where was he? But luckily Zielinski missed that. So, but other than that, he did well. So he gets a 7 for me. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, well, actually, let's go centre backs. Sorry, let's just get right into it. So the centre backs, obviously, we started with the 3-4-3, no 3-4-1-2. Yes, that was the formation, and it seems like three at the back seems to be the most promising formation at home now. So we'll see from them. We'll see from throughout the future. So let's start with Socrates. Had a decent game. There was a couple times I felt, the challenges were a little bit rash. He stayed on his feet, didn't get booked, which was good, and all right performance. So for me, the defense had a decent performance. So, boy, I'm gonna give him an 8. Socrates. So start Socrates. Koscielny, I'll give him a 7. I thought he was alright. He didn't really. I don't think he was the weak point today. Couple times I thought, but he did alright, man. He did a couple There was a couple passes that he did that really impressed me today. So, Koscielny, I'm gonna give you a 7. Monreal, I'll give you. I gotta give you an 8 because I know I gave Koscielny a 7, which makes him kind of look like the weak one. But for me personally, I'll give Monreal an 8 only because he didn't get skim up like he did against Everton. He held it down. He kept a good balance on the pitch and he read the game well. So I felt he deserves an 8. Dropping into the midfield, we'll start with the wing backs. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, I'm gonna give him a 7. I felt he was a bit contrast in this game. There was times he looked brilliant. Looked like he stepped it up. It looked like he looked at the Everton performance and thought, I weren't concentrating. I need to do better. And there was times where it kind of slipped back into that. So, going forward, I hope he can just stay composed and, take his time and not overdo things. But overall, he had a decent performance, so I'm going to give him a 7. Kolasinac on the other side, pretty much the same, really, as Ainsley. I mean, did well. He tracked back well, actually tracked back a couple times. Did stop a couple runners. I think it was Callion that was on his side, Jose Callion. And he was crossing like a motherfucker. And once Iwobi come on, he started to play a lot better. So, for me, he's definitely got to get a 7. Going into the midfield, Lucas Torreira, who I think was definitely the standout person, as well as Aaron Ramsey, which I'll get into in a sec. In the midfield, he has to get a 9. I know that's a bit biased because I love Torreira, but I'm sorry. From when he was on the pitch, Napoli didn't look like they were going to do much. I mean, he was just there, the little pitbull, little Torreira. And he was even getting forward, making chances, and he even got a goal from it. So, he gets a 9. Hands down. I don't want to hear nothing in the comment section saying he should, he's pretty too high. No, he gets a 9. End of story. Torreira. Ramsey gets an 8. He could have had more goals. Only why he should have took his chances more. I felt he rushed it. There was times I felt he was taking the game not that seriously. I mean, don't get me wrong. We were playing about quite a bit. It looked a bit easy. But he's one of the most experienced players on the pitch. And he's definitely got to be more composed in front of the goal. He got a goal, of course. But after that, you got to keep your shooting boots on and keep your head down here, not in Turin. So, for me, he gets an 8. Ozil, he did all right. He done much. I'll give him an 8 as well. I weren't really disappointed with his performance. So for me, I'll give him an 8. I think that's fair for Ozil. He didn't go missing, didn't do anything crazy. So yeah, he definitely gets an 8 for me. Up top now, I'm gonna give. Start with Alexander Lacazette. I'll probably give him a 7. It wasn't his best game at all. Actually, maybe a 6. I mean, there was a couple times I just think he was just trying to force it. And, I love Lacazette. And to be between me and you, I love Aubameyang, but I think Lacazette for me just has that extra +1. So but today just wasn't on par, man. So, tossing and turning between the 6 and the 7. I mean, I gotta give him a 6, man. It just wasn't quite what he needed to be today. I don't think he was quite sharp enough. So, yeah, he gets a 6 for me. Fortunately, yeah, he gets a 6. Aubameyang, I mean, boy. Now, you know what? Forget it. Laka gets a 7. I think Abak should get a 7 as well. They both did well. And again, with Aubameyang, I mean, he was trying to get in. He could have took his chances a lot more. He did well to, create a couple passes. Good chances for Lacazette, of course. Like I said, Lacazette missed that sitter, kind of. But overall, I thought he had a decent game. Needed a little bit more from Aubameyang again, but it is what it is. When we move on, he gets a 7 as well as Lacazette. Substitutions. El Nani didn't there, but it didn't really do too much. I don't know. But I give him a 6. He did alright, I guess, when he came on. Just cleared the ball out, made a couple of tackles, needed to secure it. But even though I'm not really a big El Nani fan, he did what he needed to do. And Mkhitaryan, I mean, I'll give him a 6 as well. I mean, he wasn't as sharp as he has been. I know, like the Everton game, he didn't really look that sharp either. So I hope this doesn't continue for Mkhitaryan. Like, he looked alright a little bit. It was better than the Everton game, definitely, because he did exist. And I know he had that one shot, but need a little bit more from Mickey. So he definitely gets a 6 for me. And Iwobi, yeah, he gets a 6 too as well. I felt he tried, as he come on, he tried. There was a couple of times I felt he was overdoing it. And even when he was losing the ball, I thought, well, it's good, like he was trying to fight back and get the ball back. But I just felt he kept trying to do too many skills and stuff like that. And I don't know, man. I think at that point in the game, we really started to crack under the pressure because there was at least 20 minutes to go. And Napoli was slowly creeping up. They were getting in from behind, putting balls over the top. And they just didn't take their chances well. So, luckily for that. So, to grade Emery, I think Emery definitely has improved with this team. Other than the Goodison Park team, that was just not good enough. But, even though given the situation, the only two people that returned were Torreira and Koscielny. So for this, Koscielny was forced back again, but he had a decent game. So for me, Emery, he definitely gets an 8 for me. He got it bang on tonight. I just hope he got the defence looking decent and sustainable for today. So I just hope he can get the team motivated and keep this confidence for the away leg next week in Naples. So guys, that will wrap it up for my review of the game and my player ratings. So make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, leave a comment or subscribe if you're new here, of course. And if you want to chat to me about Arsenal, hit me up, Ryan is War on Instagram, and check out the Ryan is War YouTube channel for more wrestling content if you're interested. Check out the Wrestling Ruckus podcast. That's on Apple and Spotify. Check that Instagram out. Links will be at the bottom of this video. And guys, I'm going to sleep because I got work in the morning. So, take care.